Why the prophet said, paradise lies at the mother's feet. There is no love greater than a mother's love for her child. Your happiness is all that matters.
We all need other people. There's no weakness in that.
Now the party starts.
I used to think that I was scared of being with the wrong person, but now I realize that I'm scared of being with the right person.
Well, hello. Good morning.
Good morning. It's 9:30 in the evening here, but I'll say good morning to you in any case.
Oh, and where are we at today? Where are we talking from?
We're in Bombay.
I'm Bombay. I have to tell you, India's on my bucket list. I have been being a student of cinema my whole life, Saatchi Ray films. And, I love Indian cinema, and I've just been dying to go there someday. So
You're most welcome.
I just wish you were closer. I'm in Las Vegas. So
True. But when you love something, then you have to make the effort to go further.
I will.
Out of your comfort zone. Yeah.
Well, thank you for talking to me about What's Love Got to Do with It. I love this film. It's so much fun. I love the romance and the music and the colors and the culture. So tell us about your character in the film.
Aisha Khan is the matriarch of the family, and she's on the cusp of tradition and modernity. And so outwardly, she looks very modern, but she also has very strong traditional strings that draw her. But that's always very interesting for an actor to play, because then you have to bring that in the unsaid moments, in the looks. And that I find very interesting. I know lots of women like Aisha, but ultimately you know that Aisha is the matriarch that she is because she loves and she's warm and she's giving and all of that. And that I enjoyed playing very much.
And one of the themes of the movie is an arranged marriage, which they call assisted marriage today, I guess. And that still happens, but that's such a foreign concept to the Western culture, but it still happens, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely. And, earlier when I was younger, I used to find the idea very displeasing. I used to think, how can one even think of something like that? But as I'm growing older, I am watching people. There is something about coming together because of cultures. And what happens particularly when you're in the West, that you don't get so much of a chance to meet people from your kind of background. And when you look at the statistics, then love marriages are not doing very much better than assisted marriage or arranged marriages. So it's interesting to look at it like that. You call it assisted because really you're not imposing anything. All you're saying is, all right, these two people are similar and they can meet, and let's see if it works. So it's a different, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like Mo the Matchmaker and his Weekend Marriage Workshop. He's one of my favorite characters.
He's lovely. He's very, very funny. He's very funny.
Also, yeah. I love the music and the dancing, especially at the wedding party. Even Emma Thompson gets some moves on. Wasn't that? Tell me about shooting that scene, because it just seemed like there was so much energy and it looked like it was a joy to shoot.
It is, because, there's something about the music. It's the music that got everybody on their feet. And actually, Emma is a very good dancer. So for Emma, it was difficult to play out of sync because her natural abilities is to dance. But there was so much energy on that set that I thought it just permeated, and the colors and everything over the top, but it works. It's lovely.
And tell me about working with the director, with Shekhar. I mean, I interviewed him and he's one of my favorite directors. And I told him he spoke 20 years ago for Four Feathers. I couldn't believe it took me that long to get back in front of him.
Wow. Well, Shekhar Kapoor, I worked in the very first film that he made, which was a Hindi film called Masoom. And I was working, and then I've also done some films with him as a leading man. He also did a couple of films as a leading man, and then he decided, no, that's not for him, and directing is what he wants to do. but it sort of just fell into place, he's always loved his actors. And so you'll see in every film of his that the actors are very, very special. I mean, Kate Blanchett in Elizabeth is just unbelievable, completely. So what he does is he doesn't impose his vision on you. What he does is he coaxes you, cajoles you, and inspires you to get where he wants to be at. And he doesn't look only at the surface. He's also looking at the silences. And that's very, very inspiring for an actor.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I love the film and I enjoyed our time together, and I'll make you a deal. I'll come to Bombay and you come to Las Vegas, okay?
Perfect. Done. Absolutely done. Thank you.